In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the battery on your Honda Pilot. This is located in the engine bay, under part of the air intake. Let's get started. We're going to pull up on the shroud that covers the front portion of our engine bay here. There's pop clips on the bottom side holding this in. You want to be careful of your hood latch here. And we can just set that off to the side. With the plastic cover out of the way, we can get to these two plastic clips. I'll be using a clip tool. You can also use a flathead screwdriver or a pair of side cutters. With our cover and two plastic clips removed, this simply pulls out of this plastic grommet here, and we can get to our battery. To remove our negative terminal, we have a 10mm nut. Just going to loosen that up a little bit. And we just want to wiggle the battery terminal and lift up. Now we're going to set this off to the side so that it can't make contact with the negative terminal of the battery. To remove our bracket, we have a plastic clip back here that holds our wiring harness. I'm just going to use a 10mm and lift up on the plastic clip while spinning the center. That'll come off. And that'll allow us to get to the nut holding the bracket in. Just loosen that up part way. Do the same on the other. Turn each of the J-hooks 90 degrees, and we can lift that out. Pay attention to the orientation of the battery tie down as you want to put it back in the same way. You'll notice this one actually has an arrow pointing forward. To get to the positive terminal, simply lift up on the cover, and then we have a 10mm nut on this side. We'll just loosen that up a little bit. Turn the terminal back and forth and lift up. Now before we can remove the battery, I'm just going to remove the top of the cover. You can set that off to the side. This battery has nice handles. We can simply lift that out. To install the battery, drop it into its housing. You want to put the handles down. Make sure you have it negative in the front and positive in the rear. Now we can put our battery cover back on. Make sure that's fully seated. We can reinstall our terminals. I'm going to wiggle and press down on the terminal, make sure that's fully seated. It's good to push down on the terminal as you tighten. You want to snug this down, but you don't need to over tighten the battery terminals. Make sure you close the positive terminal cover, and we can install our negative terminal. Now we can install our negative terminal. You may get a little spark when this goes on. That's okay. It's good to push down on the terminal as you snug this down. The terminal doesn't need to be too tight. Make sure the terminal doesn't move. We can reinstall our air inlet. Simply slide and twist one end into the grommet, and then we can reinstall our 2 clips. Simply push down on the center of the clip until it's fully seated. Now we can reinstall the radiator cover. I want to just get it all lined up and then start working along, pushing in until it's all fully seated. And that's all, folks.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.